Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of All the Mods to the Sky Chill Play. In the previous episode, we built this little monstrosity where we generate all the different blocks, and since that episode went up and now I haven't been on in the world that much, so the generation's good, but not where it could have been if I AFK'd a bit. But nonetheless, I'm not happy with what this looks like at all. It's kind of ugly, and I have gotten some feedback in regards to the water source situation. For example, here you can see I have the bottom copycat panel waterlogged, and every time it flows down it generates stone, so that works. So what we basically can do is put a lava source on top here, and every time it flows down it will also generate the endstone. Same with the netherrack and same with the obsidian. I guess we can do it real quick. We do have lava in this area and in the tanks, so maybe we should try one of these. So let's quickly see if we can grab some items. The only thing is I don't think we can not waterlog, lava log copycat panels, so that's the thing. But let's try it. Let's see if we do maybe obsidian. Yeah, let's do obsidian. Look at me getting all sidetracked again. So we're going to rip that out. And then let's just use this block as our reference. So we'll basically do this, this, and this. And then the same on top. And because we need more. That's just zinc in a stone cutter. I do have zinc. I do have zinc, and I do believe it's these. Yeah. Let's do that, and the stone cutter's up there, and it's just panels. Okay, cool. But again, distracted. I was going to do GeOres, and now I'm busy looking at this, but it's just so we can see. So if we do that, grab ourselves a bucket. Can I take from here? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. And if we were to do that. Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. That hurts. And I don't think we have lava anywhere, water anywhere. We do, if I do this. What a failure from the get-go. Okay, let's try this again, but we'll be a little bit safer. So if we do that. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It works. Okay, so I guess we can do that as well, because then we can actually rip out these. Oh, that's witch water. Oh, I forgot. I'm totally making mistakes. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Can we pick up the witch water? Let's do that. And then we can do this. Let's rip all of this out. Let's take this lava ensign out. We can take this one out. I see, this is where it becomes difficult now, because we can't technically add another panel on the inside. So we're going to have to maybe do a form of block. Maybe we can do... Okay, let's just put this back here. We can do that over there. Let's rip this one out and put that one there. We can do the witch water, just so we have all of that sorted out. It's the witch water. We need to do lava in there, so we need to find a block that we want to place there, I guess. Let's just do stone. Like I mentioned, I'll anyway rework this between episodes, but it's just so we know what we can do and how it's going to look and everything. So we're going to rip that out and that out. Okay, and now we can do lava in here. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. Again, we're gonna have to maybe rip out this one. Can I just break this? Yeah, we can. Break that. Can we place down a little block? So we're going to do block, that, and that. And now we can take this one out. And then we can do our lava over here, and we can just do that. Okay, that's a whole lot faster. These we don't need any form of flowing water or anything. Or, however, I do think we should maybe, just to keep it all consistent, we can do that real quick. We need more stone. Let's just grab more stone real quick. I told you I'm going to get distracted. It won't be a normal episode if I... Oh, I'm such an idiot. I could have just grabbed stone from over here. Anyway, it won't be a normal episode if I'm not distracted. That's for certain. So now we can take... Oh... I forgot with copycat, if we have that in our offhand, it will change. So we can do that. We can put that back in our offhand, and we'll do... No, I can just do that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We can rip that out, so we save on copycat panels. That looks a little bit more consistent. And then I think just to round it off, I actually don't hate the stone, the fact that those are stone. But for now, let's just do this and this. Because now we can actually add texture onto those. And I do think I might make them glass wherever we have the source blocks and stuff like that. This one we can rip out real quick. We'll just put that there and just do that. No, that's not what I meant. I want to go down. There we go. Perfect. Now these are working a whole lot better, and we can actually continue with the next part, which will be GeOres. I do think we're just going to fix that up as well real quick, because otherwise I'm going to leave that all half done and it's going to bug me. So we'll do that, then we can start off fresh with the next project, which, yeah, I'm pretty excited about. It's a mod I've never worked with before, or played with before, so that's going to be interesting. We're going to do this for now, because I want to use that to go that way. Okay, cool. And then we can go up, and then this one we can do like that. There we go. So we've got this one sorted, and then we can just do this one as well. So now we've got all of them nicely framed. Well, I guess almost all of them. We can frame that one like so. And then we can just put like a texture on it, and I do think we can put something in the center here, like a gathering point or whatever, just to fill it up. But that already looks 100% better. Like, honestly, I do think this works better. I'll see how we do these. Maybe we do them so that it's 2 glass and the rest stone. What I mean by that is we'll do, say, for example, this as stone, all of these. Like so, and then let's quickly grab the glass, and then we can do all the fronts as glass, maybe just the bottom ones, and then we can do the top as stone again. I don't mind that. I'll tell you what I do mind is the fact that there's a gap there. I almost feel like, oh, I can't do that because we've got storage drawers at the top. I guess it's fine. It's all good. Water, so let's just do the bottom while we're at it. Like that. And then we'll just grab some more stone. Because if this is done, it's done. Then the only thing we'll have to do is connect it to our storage system later on, which, by the way, I want to see if we can't jump into AE2 in the next episode. Like, look at that. That looks 100 times better. That really honestly does. The flickering's a bit insane, but I mean, it's working. It's something. Okay, so I'm going to empty my inventory, and then we can start with the next build, which I'm pretty excited about. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, inventory clean, and it's time for the second part of this adventure, which is the geo, well, I don't know if it's geoores or geores or whatever, but let's say geoores. I don't know. But anyway, so we're gonna have to make a foundry before we can make the ores itself. And to make a foundry, we're gonna need fire bricks, and fire bricks is fire clay, and fire clay is 5 clay and sand. So I do believe we have some clay in the system. We do. I don't know how much we're gonna need. How much does this... Okay, that gives us quite a bit. I don't want to use everything, so I'm going to leave those and we'll see if that works for now. And then if I remember correctly, it's something like this. Yeah, there we go. 2 stacks. 2 stacks should be fine. Can we turn this back into clay blocks? Yeah, we can. Okay, so let's do 2 stacks. We fire them up and let's see what we get. Oh, I've also been smelting some glass because I do think we're going to need a bunch more of that. So we can just chuck the glass in there. There we go. Do we have tiny coal? We do, not a lot, but we do have some. Because we're going to need... Let's make it 3 stacks. Yeah, well, not 3 stacks, 3 different furnaces. So let's do that. Let's do that. I think we can do that. Yeah, that's more than enough. We can do that one like that. Because we just need to make sure that we have enough tiny coal in each of those to fill them up. And then while... Oh, I grew this again. I so hate that. But while that goes, maybe we can quickly just turn some more of this into tiny coal. There we go. And we can just fill up that again, I guess. Okay, so while that goes, let's quickly see what we're going to need for the next one. So we're just going to make a basic brick, which is fine. That's just how you do that. And then we're going to have to do a foundry drain. Oh, I do think I added them there. Yes, I did. Which, again, is just the basics. The tap we can make. The foundry. Okay, we're going to have to make a blast furnace. A block of glass. Okay, cool. So let's do that real quick. So 1 block of glass. A blast furnace would be 8 cobble. And then it will be 3 smooth stone. No, 1, 2, 3. And then 5 iron. Oh, wow. We're running low on iron. So that will be that. So let's quickly do that. So blast furnace. There we go. Okay, do we have everything? So now we have that. Liquid coil. So copper. Okay, we've got some copper. So we need a total of 5 copper. 5, where's my calculator? And we're going to have a 3 by 3. So 3 by 3 equals 9 times that by 5. So we're going to need 45 copper. We're sorted for 45 copper. I do, however, see where we're going to have a problem, and that's going to be with buckets. We're going to need a total of 9 buckets. Do we have extras? We have that, so now we're up to 6. And that will be 7 if we do use that one. Okay, let's smelt up some iron quickly. That should be more than enough. Let's just... oops. Well, I guess that one's a fail. Let's use our trusty press or squeezer. Just go. We've got time to kill while we wait for the bricks to smelt up, so it's not too bad. Yeah, so we've got 6, so we'll have to do... If I can do 4 more buckets, because I would like to have one in my inventory, that would be grand. Let's see. 1 more to go. Come on. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I was checking if that thing uses the coal while we don't use it. Okay, so 20, and then we can double that into 40. Which is not bad at all. There we go. So now we can smelt up. Luckily, we've got the fast furnaces, so that does help as well. Okay, let's just do that. Get those in there real quick. And then we'll just top that up with some more coal real quick. I do think, we're going to need more. Let's grab those. I need to automate the whole smelting and loading process as well. There's actually so much we can automate and have to automate with this mod pack that I just need to get into it. But we will get into it real soon. Okay, let's grab all of these. Get some buckets going. 2 up there. 3 up there. Like that. Okay, cool. Extra buckets, so that's for the heating coil, so we have all of those, and then the casting basin, so we can start making everything. And I actually want to make it from this side going over, so we don't use all our bricks before we get here. So I want to do 2 of those heating coils. We're going to need a total of 9. That's perfect. Foundry tank 1, this is the one, sorry. Foundry tank 1, control 1, foundry drain, I want to do maybe 2, because if we put them on the corner, that's 4. It's perfect. Foundry taps, let's do, I don't know if we get any extra or any free. And then we need foundry blocks, which is 48. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff. So over here we get more foundry fire bricks. That's fine. Yeah, we got one tap and one basin, which is not a problem. Get more bricks. And we get 3 lava. And then now we need to build the foundry. Okay, so we're going to do black fire brick. That's the one we're going to do. And we're going to grab that. And then we have a casting basin, which will give us some sand. So let's just read this. Once the foundry is smoking and our materials are melting, we'll need a place to put it in order to make our GeOres. The casting basin will be perfect, as we needed to cast a full block's worth of ingot into 1 compressed sand in order to make a GeOre. Place the compressed sand into the basin, then use the tap on a drain above the basin to deliver the material into it. Wait a second to let it cool off, and we should now have our, well, whatever we make. Okay, cool. So I'm not going to read through all of this. I think it's pretty straightforward. We'll have to maybe go through this a bit more in detail, but we'll do that just now. I think what we need to do is, let's just quickly recap. So, oh, we've got a wandering trader somewhere. I want to make another one of those, and I want to make 1 more tap. So we have 2 basins, 2 tables, 2 drains, and I think I'm going to add, oh, should we add more? 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 times 2 equals 24, and 24 plus another 12 is 36. So we should be fine with that amount of bricks. Let's add 2 more. We're going to add 2 more just in case, and then we've got extras over there. So now we have everything that we're going to need to make the foundry. But first I want to find this guy. Let's maybe first go sleep. Let's first sleep, and then we can find this guy. And while I sleep, I'll take a sip of coffee. Okay, he's most probably just behind this wall. I've been finding them over here. Oh, he's not. Where is he? Oops. That was a failure. Oh, I missed that jump again. Let's just do this. I thought I heard him downstairs. Wait, let's open map. That's the drain. Oh, he's over here somewhere. There he is. Oh, that's a bit far. Hello, kind sir. What do you sell? Axe. Growing. Edelwood. Obtained from the wandering trader or by using a corrupt soul on an oak sapling. Oh. This is pretty... Oh, but you need a diamond to get that. I'm pretty tempted to get that. Okay, well, we're not going to do any of those. we're going to head back. Well, we'll see how many diamonds we have and how many emeralds we have, but I think we're just going to jump into the ores. Because if we start using our diamonds and our emeralds, I don't think we're going to be able to make the budding amethyst things. Well, we've got enough. Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to make that super duper pick. Oh, I didn't want... not pickaxe. Gonna grab that real quick. I didn't want all of those sticks. Let's go find that dude real quick. Come on. He's around here somewhere. There we go. Hey, dude. I want... Oh, no. I want this. Please don't kill me. And I want this. Stop it now. Okay, well, I didn't want to kill him, but it was an accident. Again, I didn't kill him, he just fell down. Okay, we've got those now. Oops. But we do have this pick, and... Oh, no! We didn't trade it. Oh, what a failure. Okay, well... I guess that happened. Anyway, let's empty this out. Oh, I'm really disappointed now. I'm really, really disappointed. Okay, Inferium, where are they? Over there. Okay, cool. Anyway, foundry. So we need to add the foundry, and I'm thinking this area could be perfect for it. We could align it to the front here, and then what we need to do is we just need to give ourselves some space to walk around. So if we were to, let's just grab some blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's say we leave ourselves a little gap to get through there, and then we do 1, 2, 3. It's a bit close, maybe 2. Because then the walls of this will be there. And that, no, that's too close. We're going to have to do that. And that. We can always trim away these bushes. I think that's fine. So then basically we'll remove these. Like so. Okay, and then in here we will add our liquid heating coils. And then from here we're going to do 1 layer of bricks first. So it's 1 layer of bricks. I'm going to leave the corners open for now because that way we can put our drains there. So now we're going to do foundry drains. Like so. Like mentioned, we can remove this. We can move through here. And then we'll rip out some of this. Can I do small tunnel? Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Rip those two out. There we go. Like so. And then we're going to need our foundry controller. Our foundry tank. So I'm thinking of putting the tank at the back here. And the reason for that being, if I've got the tank over here, I can maybe do like a small little lava generator that pumps lava into that. So I hope that works. And then the rest is just basically bricks. Oh, that's wrong. Can rip this one out. It's not wrong, it's just I don't want it there. So, yeah, see, it's already working. So it's got an interface and everything. So that's good. We're just going to see if we can add another layer on top. Okay, so... Okay, we're fine. We can grab that out. I do believe this is big enough. If we want to go bigger, we can always do that. But now I would like to do this. So on this side, we will have... I'm wondering, we're going to just do it like this for now. And basins on this side. And then we've got taps over here and there. Taps over here and there. And that should be everything for the foundry. Now, I would just like to grab some storage. I really like a barrel rather. We're going to need 2 of those, and yeah, we've got enough. 4 of those. Look at me leaving that like I was expecting it to be there. Okay, those go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. Sapling, I'm just going to add it in there for now. Okay, this storage is basically, it's just something I want to put down, and I just want to add all the extra items from this in there. And then we can add lava into this tank. That's not a problem. But then also I want to go ahead and already automate all of that by grabbing maybe one of those, some item pipes, maybe some fluid pipes, because we're going to have to take the fluid out into whatever, and then the item in. What did I just put away? I didn't. Okay. That should be it for that. So if we were to, because this one is the cobble gen, this one right here. So if we were to maybe, I'm just trying to think what will look the nicest. Look, ideally it would be nice if we have everything compact over here. So we can maybe do this one out. We've got heating coil, or the superheating element. We've got our porcelain crucible, and then we've got our fluid pipe doing this. And then again, that's the only thing with Relax Blade videos. There's quite a lot of me running up and down, but I guess it's all grand. It's all good. We can maybe do this, which is then extract. So now we're putting into this, and now we just need to put items into this crucible, which will then be the yellow pipe, I guess. Can we run that along the floor? Well, we can. That's not a problem. So if we were just to do this, like so, and we do this, that falls up, and our foundry tank is full. Okay, cool. Emptying inventory, and then we'll start the next step. Inventory empty, and it's ready for the next step. So if we head on over here, it will say our main automation for resources with ATM 10 to the sky. They work like budding amethyst or certus. Crystals will grow out on any side of them if there is room. The only difference is that geoores can be picked up by pickaxe even without silk touch. The crystals can be mined off of the budding geoore and can then be smelted to get our ingot. Any blocks that boost the speed of amethysts will also boost up geoores. And then we can see I did add a bunch over here, so we're going to need a total of 9 ingots on top of a compressed sand block to get our first budding ore. And these are the ones I'm going to look at automating, or the ones I can automate from the get-go. So those are the ones we're going to look at. And then also the speeding up, I do think they refer to these little growth accelerators over here, which again we can't do. I guess we can, because we've got power, so we can do Certus crystal charging, which will then allow us to grow into this one. I guess that's the easiest one. Oh wow, that looks tough. Oh, this is the one maybe for, okay. So this is the one we're going to use. Wooden cranks, iron, wood, and stuff. Yeah, that's not bad. Cobble, that's not bad at all. The most basic and cheap growth accelerator. But first, what are growth accelerators? Growth accelerators work by boosting any crops or crystals near them in growth. If wheat is adjacent to a powered growth accelerator, it will grow much faster. If a budding amethyst is adjacent to a power growth accelerator, it will grow amethyst faster. The crank growth accelerator doesn't use energy. Instead, it uses manual labor via cranks. Place a wooden crank on it, turn it with right click, and it will work. Oh, that sounds so bad. So that's the basic one. It's optional. So this is the better one to go for. Okay, but now we know. So let's get to crafting. So first of all, I think we should gather all the resources we're going to need. So for the coal one, it's always going to be 9. So we need 9 copper, 9. Can we just smelt diamonds? Will that work? Temperature 1000. See, that's the other thing. Before we go ham and start smelting things. Temperature 1000. Okay, so lava is fine. Because that's the thing. If we now just go ahead, start smelting stuff and the temperature's too high, it won't work. So that's 1000. What is this? Oh, it is gold. It didn't look like gold. 1000 iron, 1000 quartz, 1000 redstone. Excuse you. Okay, redstone 1000. Oh, I just had a little bit of a scare. Uranite. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to do uranite yet. I don't know if we're going to do it yet because I don't know if we need it yet. It's also 1000. Zinc we're going to do for sure. Let's just make sure it's also 1000. Okay, we can take all of these off. We don't need those. So it's going to be coal, copper, diamond. So coal, copper, diamond, emerald. Okay, so coal, copper, diamond, emerald. Then we're going to need gold, iron, and quartz. Gold. Iron we should have in here. 5. We need 1 more. Okay, iron we have. Quartz. I don't know if we have 9 quartz. I don't even know where we store our quartz. Okay, so quartz is one we don't have yet. Redstone 9. Uranite we're going to leave, and then zinc will be this one. We're going to need 1 zinc ingot. It's osmium, tin, zinc. And then we can just hammer that. That should give us a little bit more. There we go. Just quickly grab that. And I'm just going to do it like this. Just so we can grab that. So we've got basically everything except for quartz. And then quartz we get again from sifting. We've got gold mesh. We've got a 17% chance sifting soul sand. Oh, or crushed netherrack. Yeah, that might be better because we've got a lot of netherrack now. Okay, cool. And then we do have to, we need sand. We need sand because we're going to have to do compressed blocks. So let's do that. We don't have enough sand. The never-ending story. Like, as soon as you get into a little bit more automation, it should go a lot better. Okay, so we need a total of 9 blocks of sand. Okay, so if I understand correctly, we're going to do 1 block in there. Just in one of them, and then we're going to add our 9 pieces of iron. There they go, they start smelting. And once they finish smelting, we should have... Oh. That's only 810. Are we going to literally need 10 of each? And not 9? It's fine. We did make an extra zinc and we have all the rest. It's just curious. Okay, so it's 10 of each. Okay, so let's quickly grab one more of each item while that cools down. So we're going to need one more zinc, one more of those, one more gold, one more copper, and one more there. Okay, cool. And then we can chuck the next batch in, copper. And there we have it. We have our first block of GeOre. But there we go. So if we place this down, now the question is, how slow does this grow? Oh, you actually get 3. Or was that part of the quest reward where we got... Oh, we got extra from the quest reward. The question is now how slow are those? Okay, so we've got the next one, which is copper. Let's do that. Can we chuck the next batch of items in? Yeah. Is this cooling? It did cool. We've got copper. And then we've got redstone on this one. And let's just see. All of this is still going. This tank is still full. Perfect. Oh, we have redstone left. Okay, that's weird. Oh, so not everything is... Okay, so maybe we should first start with 9 and see if that's enough. Because now here's the thing. The iron needed 10. But the rest might only need 9. Yeah, the diamonds also needed 9. Only needed 9. Okay, so let's quickly go grab 8 more redstone and 8 more coal. Because, I mean, while we're busy, while we have that in the thing, we might as well do that, I guess. Because it doesn't make sense to waste it. Let's check 9 of those, I guess. Let's just grab that. Oh, there's the first one started growing. Okay, cool. We're just gonna place them down for now. We'll sort them out once they're done. Let's do that. What do we have left? Gold. That's another coal one. And then we need to do osmium. Is osmium the last one? Oh no, see, osmium is now only 850. Let's quickly see. Ach, not osmium, zinc. Yeah, you need 900. Okay, so zinc is one of those. So iron and zinc are the same. Oh, we need one more gold. Okay, gold's also the same. Okay. That's why that didn't go. So we needed gold there. Okay, cool. Okay, they all started growing. Interesting. Come on. And there we have all of them. That is pretty neat. I am tempted, however, to check out the... Let's rip out all of those. We're going to just keep the uranite and then... Oh, the... Oh, I wrote that wrong. The quartz one. We might quickly do that. Quartz. Yeah, let's just add that. So we're going to need a bunch of quartz, which, again, quartz... We can literally just hammer netherrack. So let's quickly grab a stack of that. Can we compact those? Yes, we can. Can we compact? No, we can't compact that again. Let's just grab those. Let's quickly hammer that down. See if we can get ourselves some... Oh, I forgot I changed the hammer size or the hammer shape. Okay, let's quickly see if we can get 9. Well, I think it's going to be 9 or 10 pieces of quartz. Let's quickly see. Let's do all of that. And oh, I only got 7. It's fine. It's fine. We're chucking 7. So long. 7. Get rid of the rest. That's mob drops. These are pebbleonies. It's more pebbles. That's another ore. We're going to chuck in there. We're going to chuck that in there. That's okay. We're not going to do that now. And let's grab another stack of that. That's now stuck in there. Yeah. Okay, cool. Hammer that down. So we put in 7, so we need at least 3 more, because I don't know if we're going to need another 3 or another 2. Let's quickly see. It looks like we got at least 3. Yeah, we got 6. We're fine. So let's do 1, 2, 3. No, let's first do 2. Oh. Is this already enough? That's apparently already enough. No, it's not. Okay, cool. Let's do additional 2. Come on. Okay, so 900. So that is also 9 of those. I am wondering if I shouldn't just do this and do another block of quartz, because that's one thing I hate to farm for. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do another one. We just need another 9. Yeah, there we go. We've got another 9, which is perfect. And then, but like between episodes, I will see to maybe doing a few more of each of these. So we do have... What am I doing? So we do have enough. So let's do that. Let's do those. Okay, let's quickly sort out our inventory while that gets smelted up. These are all the pebbles. Mob drops. These, I don't think we're going to need more sand blocks. Not for now, at least. And then these are spores that go up here. I guess this one. Yeah. Cool. Yep. Then I do think we can just add these over there. It's perfect. And now we can go ahead and do this, I guess. Yeah, that's perfect. Quartz block. So we got quite a few of those done. I'm pretty excited about it, and I do think we should take the time, because we've got those done. I went through here and I couldn't find anything in regards to how the ores work, or if there's a whole chapter on it itself. There's create, there's iron furnaces, but I didn't find one for the ores itself. Steam age, rail crafting, Oritic, mechanism, hostile, extreme, blah blah blah. A bunch of basics. So I think the only next part to all of this is maybe this part over here, which shows how it works. So I think let's make the manual hand crank. I'm just going to remove that one. We don't need that. But then also maybe we can look at making this one, which will require us making a charger, which is not impossible because we already got Certus quartz. So let's do that as well. I do think we're going to have to move this somewhere where it's not in the middle of the way, because we're gonna be using that. So maybe maybe we leave it right here for now, because we're gonna have to set it up. We're gonna have to make that a little bit more functional. I also do think, let's just quickly see something. Can we get that to go? Yeah, it can. Is this the battery? The basic energy cube from mechanism, and this is from generators galore. Yeah, we're gonna need so much lava. Okay, let's quickly do this. So the basic hand crank, 2 iron, 4 cobble, and wood. Wood, 4 cobble, 2 iron. And then the last bit was wooden crank. So that's 8 sticks and 2 copper. Okay, like this. So we need to make 2 sets of those. And I think we're going to have to do another 4. Another 4 and 1 more copper. So we can make another hand crank. Like so. Then this will just be this. We can't get it because we're first supposed to do this. Oops. But now, if we were to... Sorry, I'm going to rip this one out. It actually gives you stone pebbles as well. But if we were to do that now, and add a hand crank on top of that... Interesting. This is so boring. This is like the most boring thing ever. But now we get these. And in these, if you use them, you can craft them into a block. Or you can smelt them down and you get 1 ingot. Okay, can we make more? No, 1 to 1. 1 to 1, 1 to 1. Okay, and another thing, what happens if, what do you use this for? It gives you 4 ingots. So we can compress it and then melt it down into 4 ingots. Interesting. Okay, cool. Can I do that? So that's quite simple. Oh wow, look at the amount of copper we already got. And in this I just chuck in here and it will actually, yeah, it gives us more. It will just smelt down to it. And they smelt pretty quick. Oh, that gives us graphite. Wait a minute. Can you... Torches, Imperium coal... Derelict paste, dielectric paste. But can you craft it into coal itself? Oh, you can craft 1 turns into 8 coal pieces. Interesting. Okay, so that one you craft, you don't smelt. Should have thought about that. Crush it into coal dust. I just want to see, and then if you use this one, Oh, this block alone smells 80 items. 80, that is not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, but now what I do want to do is... No, okay, well, that's fine for now. Let's rip that out. And then we're going to... Are we going to jump into the next part? Yes. Okay, we're going to do one last part, and it's to try and get to this growth accelerator. So quartz glass, we need Certus quartz dust, which we get by sieving. Okay, we should be fine. So let's start out. We're first going to need... We don't need that anymore. We're going to need 5 and 2 copper. Okay, we've got that. So we can do this, which is fine. We've got that now. So now if we go to our quest book, completed that. Completed. Oh, you got a wooden hand crank. Now the next one, we're going to need this. So we're going to have to do 4 iron. That's fine. We're going to need quartz fiber. Okay, Certus quartz dust. We should have some. We don't have any. What? From sifting dust, we did do that. How can we not have any of that? That doesn't seem right. There we go, we just got 2 there. Guess it's not a very big drop. Okay, so let's just grab another batch of dust. Just sift those through quickly. Oh, there's some more stuff over here. Because I do believe we only need 3 to make the cables. Let's just do that. Oh, that's why it's over here. No wonder I couldn't see it. Okay. So back to this one, the Certus quartz cable. So we're going to need fluix crystals, and to get those, we're going to have to put nether quartz, redstone, and charged Certus crystals into water. Okay, so it's charged crystals. How do we get charged crystals? By charging Certus quartz. Can we then do this? Yes, it looks like you have power, and now we can chuck normal Certus crystals. Do we have normal Certus crystals in here? Oh, we've got more charged ones. We do. I don't know if we're going to need 32. Let's just do 8 for now. So if we chuck 8 in there... Oh, you can only do 1 at a time. Well, that's boring. Can I do this? Perfect. And we're going to need redstone. And 10 redstone, I guess. So if we were to chuck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 10 of each of these in here, like so. Oh. Well, it worked. It just didn't go where I wanted it to, so 20. Okay, we've got those, and now we need to make these cables. First make those cables, so we're going to need 12 glass. 6 and 6 is 12. Let's make it 24. Because whatever we don't use, we will use in the future. So I'm not too worried about that. Okay, let's just do 6 for now. And then we need to make that amount of that. Then we need to make 1 of these. I wonder if we can do 2. So now we have 2 of those. To make quartz glass, we're going to have to do this. Perfect. And that's everything. We just need the iron. Oh, I put the iron back. And there we go. We've got the advanced, is it called advanced? The growth accelerator, and it gives you 9 of those. And then from there we can take it further, but that's a lot of processing. Okay, now the question, can I just remove all of this real quick? Oh, that's so slow. Can we do this real quick like so? And our inventory's a mess, so we're just going to empty all of this out real quick. I want to chuck all these spare tools in here. I'm not going to need any of those. We'll use this one for now. Chuck that one in there. It's fine. Okay, cool. And now we just need to see if we can change the setup a little bit. So if I were to take you out and you, let's do the power source thing over there. Can we do energy pipes? Energy, do they work on this? So we'll do one there. I need to think now. Need to think really carefully, because if we do that and we put a growth accelerator on there, it connects. It won't have power because we haven't done the whole input of lava thing yet. Let's do 1, 2. Power there. There. Okay, let's grab some lava. We should have extra back here. I'm just going to grab a bunch of it because it goes so quick. These both have power. This one is generating more. And now can we do... Where's the quartz one? Oh, I've got another quartz one over there. I forgot about it. Oh, okay, this one's not going to grow. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let's do copper as well. Now I've got another question. Can we do... Okay, it doesn't look like this one's affected by it. So it looks like it's only the 4 sides it's touching. Because this one's still very, very slow. Which I guess is fine. It's not a big deal. But yeah, that's that working. So I think what I'm going to do between episodes is I'm going to make sure that I craft some more of these or amethysts, and also maybe do some more lava automation so we can connect some of these magmatic generators to a big system that will generate the ores for us, and then maybe we can use modular routers to harvest it, I guess. Yeah, but I think that's it for this episode. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the long form me chill figuring out things episode, and I'll see you all in the next one. And remember, if you haven't done so yet, do smash that subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot. And also leave a like and let me know down in the comments, do you enjoy playing all the mods to the Sky 10? Till next time, bye for now.